Everybody, look at this. I'm hopping on just for the heck of it. I'm back at the hotel room, kind of getting the setup ready for tomorrow for the regular shows. The breakfast show might be out on the street. I haven't decided yet. I'm charging my phone. I think that's probably how it's going to work out. Fingers crossed we'll be able to pull that off. But I thought I'd jump back on and say hi to everybody who might be, felt like they just didn't get enough of a show last time because I hopped in temporarily and we were walking all over the place. And then of course my phone died, so that's why I had to go. And then I hopped on Summer's phone. It was just a lot. But the view of the Capitol was amazing. We just went for a walk. Hi everybody there. I'm seeing the chat come up. Bunch of folks in there. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. Hello. Hi there. After we went to dinner, and then after we went to dinner, we walked around and showed you guys. I had the little mini stream earlier, and then I posted a YouTube story. But we went by the Capitol. We just decided to take a walk because the night it's just beautiful out, and the weather was perfect. It rained really hard this morning, but strangely enough, it was not. It was the most pleasant weather. The sky was clear. I mean, there was a little bit of spooky cloud going on, which was pretty great. You and Summer being the cutest thing ever. Oh, thanks, Eli. That's very sweet. Hi, everybody. You guys look like you're having so much fun. We were, indeed. We had a lovely dinner. We went to Joe's Stone Crab, a restaurant that was introduced to me at the original one in Miami by Sharon Gless. When I was visiting her and her husband down in Miami, just saying hi when I got the key to the city. Yeah, I have the key to the city of Miami. Most people, if they get locked out of Miami, they have to use a coat hanger to get in. I actually have a key. So if you ever, I always argued, and the joke was a little ahead of its time, but I thought at some point people are going to get the fob to the city. You know what I mean? Where you just go like, congratulations, it's the fob to the city. Like that. You can get in and out of the city. Don't forget to lock the city when you go inside. So I got the key to the city. It's Miami Island or whatever that I actually got the key to. It's not important. But anyways, when we were down there, Sharon was like, have you ever had Joe Stone Crabs? And I said, no. And she said, well, you must. And we went, and she was right, and you must, and it was delicious and wonderful. And mostly they have this mustard sauce that they serve the stone crab with. And then that's really the treat of the whole thing. And so we ate there. That's the place I was oddly recognized, which surprised me because, again, long hair, walking around like this, not saying a whole lot. And they parked us in the back, mainly, I think, because of my hair. Or I looked like somebody cool who'd want to be put in the back of the restaurant, hidden away. No pictures, please. They put us in the no pictures, please section by the bar behind a giant pillar. Just so I think we didn't scare the suits. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. And so now we're back at the hotel, about to collapse. I have very tousled hair today. Yeah, it's humid out there. It's this is a level of humidity that we don't deal with in Los Angeles or in Las Vegas. So I had to go buy mousse. We did go. So after we went to the White House, walked around it and looked at it and we took some pictures. I'll post them as well. There is a little gift shop across the street from the White House, which has like the most, I guess all the stuff that's in the White House gift shop when you actually go inside, and the kind of most presidential memorabilia from everybody that you have. And so they still have some leftover Trump stuff. They have a recorded birthday card in his real voice wishing you a happy birthday, which is really awkward and weird. When we're walking by there, I'm sure we'll pass by it again over the weekend. I'll take it out and I'll record something and let you hear what it says. It has a Christmas card too, which is fundamentally embarrassing. But I didn't let that stop me from getting a couple of things that I thought were cool. First of all, very minor little things. I got these for Summer. These are Ruth Bader Ginsburg Judge mints. It's a little mint tin, little tin of mints. And I often enjoy these kind of mint tins largely because I use the tins for other things when I'm done. So I like organizing in really curious little things. So I got myself some Biden mints as well. So I have a little thing of mints. So after we have coffee, and Summer had 2 espressos with dinner. So after we were gonna head back to the hotel, and she was like, "We need to go for a long walk," and that's how we ended up over at the Capitol. We filmed quite a bit of footage over there. I'll post it on all the channels. But like these little things, like these little tins, I will use these when I'm traveling for like the vitamins that I'm taking for the day or something. And the nice thing about little mint tins is that if you don't wash them after they're done, you just use them right away. If you put your vitamins in them, they taste vaguely minty a little bit. You get a little mint, it makes it easier for them to go. But these are the Biden mints. I also, okay, so we got, I thought this was one of the more awkward gifts that they have, but I like the idea. Kamala Harris chocolate bars. Just roll this straight into, oh, no, you didn't, somehow. Now, for the record, they have chocolate bars of everyone. So they have Biden ones, and they have Trump ones, and they have Pence ones, and they have Kamala Harris ones, and all kinds of. But there were a lot of these, more than I've ever seen of anybody else. So apparently these are big sellers. Kamala bars. That's the, yeah. Oh, it's a little mess up. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah. So it's a little, but that's the thing, is that they have these for everybody. These are like those chocolate bars you sell to raise money for band in middle school. Yeah, so they have them with the wrappers on there. I got a T-shirt, which comes in these weird containers. Here, I'll show you, but I'll take out the shirt. That's just milk chocolate. I'm not a milk chocolate fan. You guys know me. I like dark chocolate. I will not be moved. Although the only time I can take milk chocolate is if I have peanut butter and I can dip it into that, and that will sometimes make it slightly better. But I got a Biden shirt which I thought was cool. Yeah, it's not a full picture of it or whatever, but it's meant to be like stitched or something. But that's okay. I can live with it. It's red, white, and blue. It's cool. It's got the Joe with the Joe E coming out of the side with looks like a flag. They had a big like 46 as well, but this one looked really cool. So I got this guy. So there's my T-shirt for this. I brought my Biden Harris 2020 shirt. I brought it with me that I've had since before the election, since last year, and I'm going to wear it around town tomorrow. Today, I know there's some people in the chat room that will be able to spot this right away, but I'm only going to give you a quick look at it. This is the shirt I'm wearing out and about today. Yo-Yo-Dyne Propulsion Systems. It's a bit of a mess. Biden, what is that? Biden on shrooms. It's Stitch. Hal got some chocolate in this peanut butter. Yes, I did. It's true. Yeah, so anyway, so there's the Joe one. And finally, my favorite thing that I actually got at the gift shop that I was very excited to find, and yes, well done, Phil. Perfect. And Dry Wit Geek, well done. Bob Carmody also got it. Excellent. This is pretty great. Hold on. It's a Joe Biden bottle opener. That's just amazing. This is the Joe Biden bottle opener that they sell at the gift shop. And I love it. I think it's fantastic. Dr. 13, excellent. Isn't that amazing? I agree the T-shirt is great. I'm excited to wear it. But this is hilarious. Like, crack open some barks. Right, exactly. So, yeah, it's not, it wasn't expensive stuff, but it was all charming and all, stuff you can enjoy for quite some time. Now, some of you may know this, and maybe you don't, but I believe in being practical in your tourist stuff. So I had at one point from years of touring on the road, accumulated a T-shirt for every town I'd been in 3 times over. So every time I'd go to, San Francisco, I'd have a San Francisco shirt. And every time if you're in Boise, you're getting some sort of like team shirt or whatever the local shirt is. And after a while, you're like, I don't need another shirt ever. So I started buying cookware. So I have like spatulas from Nashville shaped like guitars, and I've got stuff from Austin, and I needed a ladle at one point, so I just went to a store and bought one. I'm like, that's the ladle I got in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And so it creates kind of a conversation piece, as long as you can remember where you got it from, I suppose. But so this kind of stuff I find incredibly useful because, anyways, you got a bottle opener? Why, yes, I do. Come on, man. Man, will you just shut up? There you go. And we walked out of, we decided to go on this walk around the Capitol and Supreme Court because it was lovely out. And we're walking, and by the way, you could walk straight up to the Capitol if you wanted to right now. There were cars lining up in the back. I'll post video of it later. Of them, just like cars lining up in a row, and it wasn't quite clear why. And then all the Congress people just poured out of there all at once. And apparently it was because they just passed the Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2022 or whatever, like the next round of it for next year. They passed it already, and so they were very happy to get through that. But that's what they were like. We're like marking it up, going through the vote, sending it through, and as soon as they got done with the vote and they got it through, everybody could leave. And they poured out like ants, and everybody was waiting there to pick them up like elementary school. And I was saying it looks like the world's biggest elementary school. I sound tired. I am a little tired. I'm very tired. But it's been a long day. Did I bump into Clarence Thomas? No, I did not. I could have taken over the government. It's true, but in a nice way. Just saying. There's Jen Psaki. She's like right over here. And by the way, we are about a block and a half from the NBC offices and C-SPAN here, like near the Capitol. We're right here. And I went to like look for a parking space at one point, and I was like, my goodness, there is NBC. It's just right there. So I'm going to, tomorrow I'm going to see if I can skulk around and see if I can do a little NBC spotting, a little MSNBC spotting around, midday when the shows from Washington get done. My luck, it'll be Chuck Todd. I mean, actually, I probably won't be able to see him because he blocked me years ago, so he's probably invisible to me anyways. That's my theory. Sticking to it. What else? Yeah, that's it. So it's later here, and we've had a, yes, Fwank, love it, share it, thank you. Fwank.com, FWANQ.com. And I will have the morning show, which will be, technically for me a noon show tomorrow because I'm on East Coast time. Unless I should do it. Should I do it whenever it's, no, I'm not going to change the time around. It'll make it nuts. I was like, about to. Yes, most of the time until we're on vacation and I have to get up again because I still have to do my radio show on Saturday as well on my birthday. Love you too, Cosmic Rose. Thank you. Mika was in D.C. this morning. Are you going to Smithsonian Air and Space Museum? Yes, we are. Enjoy your trip and have some well-deserved downtime. I will. Imagine if Chuck and Todd recognize him, calls out his name, and what? Hold on. And then does an about face like, oh, yeah. There's a bunch of that. So you guys saw it tonight where the lady goes, you look familiar. And I'm like, oh, I can be. I try to be cute about it without being too, like, on the nose. And she's like, are you that fucking guy? I'm like, yeah, I'm that fucking guy. She's like, you are that fucking guy, aren't you? That's just, that's how, just welcome to my life. Are you that fucking guy? I'm that fucking guy. Yeah, I'm that fucking guy. It was hilarious. But, and I think some of you might have been around earlier when we posted it. Who's got Murph and Chip? Ethan is on Murph and Chip. patrol. He's doing fine. We're checking in with him like nervous Nellies, every 25 minutes, making sure he knows when to feed him and when not to, which is also crucial, I think. It is not the first time I've heard that, Mark. No, it is not. Seen weirdos filming the White House like something heard Biden resigned. Yeah. Tomorrow is the big Cyber Ninjas thing, so I'm looking forward to CSL and I'll see if we can find any press conference that they have in Arizona. Oh, I'm very excited. Have Brian Lamb interview you on C-SPAN. It's not a bad idea. C-SPAN is right there too. Their offices are really close. I don't want to tell you more because I don't want to tell everybody where my hotel is, because that's lunacy. Don't do that. It's not smart. To all my internet friends, don't tell people where you live. It's silly. Don't tell people where you're staying. And only tell people what restaurants you're going to after you've already been. It's a simple simple standard. I've seen the ivermectin commercial on YouTube. It's hilarious. No, I haven't, but I will look it up. Should hook up with Jen Psaki. We will definitely reach out. I wish I knew more about getting press credentials, because I probably, because of the Saturday show, well, I've had a legit radio show for over a decade, and of course my daily stream for the last year. I think, I think I qualify for press credentials. Don't you? I mean, come on. Are you staying at the Trump Hotel? You got me. We did think about, we've been talking about, going by there, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Part of me wants to go in there and, look around and see who's hanging out in the lobby, if anyone, and that kind of stuff, which I think probably these days is pretty sparse, but back in the, a couple years ago, it would have been worth doing. But the idea of going into that place grosses me out. So, pass. Groupies, yes. Stalkers, no. It's an important trade-off. Who's with all the kiddies? Summer's son, Ethan, he's a grown man. He'll take Newsmax wants an interview with you. I bet you they do. The anchor, press credentials, exactly. Gates trolling. You don't want a guy showing up at your hotel with the orange to jab you in your side. Yes, a tangerine. I don't want to get a tangerine. A drive-by tangerining. Ojeda is going to be on Mars show tomorrow. That's awesome. Go slumming. Go in there and piss. Just go in there and just fart. Okay, sure. Just like revenge. Is that what we're doing? Does Greg Kelly know I'm in town? I don't know. Someone watch his show. Is he crying? Then yes. Hey, Hal. You pick Michael Myers for wanting to draw that love child. Oh, thanks. That's very sweet. Yeah, watch out for armpit ninjas. How about flipping a bird at the hotel sign pick? Hey, we could do that. Do a drive-by fruiting. Yeah, there'd be all Russians in the lobby. Where do you get press credentials? Yeah, I mean, what if Bonchino shows? You request them through some sort of process, I think. In theory. If I knew, I probably would have them. I think that's the key. That's the difficult part. If I was aware of the process, I would have already gone through the process, and I would have done it, yeah. Why did Chuck Todd block me? Because I was right about too many things. Go to the Warren and ask for Stone. Yes, we're having a great time. Is there a hotel room Bible? I don't know. It would be in that drawer. Gideon Bible? Nope. What is it? Oh, those are your vitamins. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Huh, there's no Bible in this room. Heathens. What is this? This is the nature, the nation really took a turn for the worse when we started taking God out of hotel rooms. Can you imagine the chicanery that's going on? Exactly. I mean, I think it's rude to put the Bible that close to that kind of behavior. You know what I mean? G'day, Hal. Oh, hey, JB, how are you? Atheist hotels. Yep, no Bible. Hal versus Bangino on Bangino show. Yeah. I tell you that a big meteor hit Virginia this AM. No. No. Did Obama ban the Gideons? Right. That's probably it. It's his version of Falun Gong. Let's see. Let's see if Joe Biden's America. That's right. No Bible. Definitely not the Trump Hotel. Oh, he wouldn't have one here. They have a front desk Bible. I guess you could request one if you're having a low moment. Oh, if I could find Diamond and Silk's headquarters and drop off 5 eggs, that's a great idea. We need to go by there and give them 5 eggs. Here in Canada, they still have Bibles. Most of the ones I've been in still have Bibles. I don't know why this one doesn't. Trump Hotel. Let's all have a copy of Mein Kampf. Easy now. I managed Dollar General during my so-called life, and someone stole stole a children's Bible and left the box. Apparently, the Bible is the most stolen book in the world. It's hard to. The argument is that do people only find it when they're on their last leg, and so they have to steal it, or do they think, well, it's God's word, should be free, right? Something like that. Ted Cruz borrows it every Tuesday. We definitely have 5 eggs going on in here. Thank you. I don't have my the Q in here. Thanks, Nance. Hi, Andrea. Solid gold Bibles. Yeah, they have at Trump Hotel. Yeah. Besides Abby Hoffman steal this book, although I don't think there's ever been as many copies of Abby Hoffman's book as there have been of the Bible. That's partly why it's the most stolen. Yes, Antifa stole them all. That's what happened. They were. Oh, thanks, Night Wolf. Appreciate that for the super chat. My wife and I love your show. We are both wondering if Trump's name has been removed from the D.C. hotel yet. It was never on there, but it's the old post office building, I think. We'll go by and look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was just his ownership that was in question. It was never one of those like giant branded things like the Trump Hotel. Check the chest of drawers for the Bible. They're fine if you take them. Yeah, they don't seem to have a chest of drawers though. It's a side table. There's 2 drawers over there. All right, hold on. I gotta check. Now I'm on a mission. Nope. It's not in the fridge. Nope. It's not hidden behind the filter. No. We're just gonna. I guess they assume that you can look it up online. We'll put that in the Yelp review when for our hotel. It's free. Oh, that's awesome. 5 Eggs Award is real. Got your T-shirt. That's awesome. I shall not take this freaking Bible. Right. You should print off cards with 5 eggs and drop them at Congress's office. Oh, that's a great idea. Or I should just go to the store and get 5 eggs and just lay them in front of each person's place. What is that? How do you see MTG roaming the streets of D.C. with her .50 caliber rifle? No, we have not. We haven't seen her at all. I would imagine, if I decided to do CrossFit while I was in town, we'd probably run into her. This is just turning into an AMA. Upside down Bibles at the Trump hotels. Yes, they all have an upside down grip. Did you get pics of the White House lit up gold? No. Thanks, Liz. Appreciate that. Let's see. Jesus hates Trump. I don't think technically Jesus hates anybody, which would be the part that would upset Trump the most, I suppose. Hey, Hal, is Summer sleeping? No, she is not. She had 2 espressos, and she's why we went for a walk around the Capitol and the Supreme Court. Yep. And if she hadn't, like I was ready to turn in for the night, but she wanted to go for a walk because she was wound up from her 2 espressos, and what passed for a small slice of uh, banana cream pie and Boston cream pie at the thing. Okay, so at the restaurant we ate at, you can get a slice of pot. Yeah, because we had to walk off the entire thing. I had a dozen oysters. We both had stone crabs, claws 2 each. You had salmon. I had steak and mashed potatoes and cream spinach. And then dessert, I just wanted berries. They had mixed berries, so I ordered that. And then and he upsold the cake, and we were like, all right. And he's like, we can do you like a half slice of each. And we're like, oh, okay, well that sounds small. And I'm picturing when you think a slice this big, which would be too big, and then the half slice would be this. No, if what he gave us was a half slice, they just call pies slice there. That's like it's absurd. It's just absurd. So it was banana cream, which I love, and Boston cream, which was both were very good, but I had to tap out because I was stuffed. I could barely sit anymore. I told him I felt like Mr. Creosote from Monty Python. Need some protein, indeed. Did you watch Matto? Apparently, the Arizona fraud has been leaked. It's apparently hilarious. I don't doubt it. I will look it up, and like I said, they're going to have their announcement tomorrow, so we'll do it for a show tomorrow. I'll have the whole setup ready to go. Don't do seafood. I'd make terrible. Not easy. Never had oysters. It took me a while to learn to like them, and now I do. And I had raw clams for the first time at my aunt and uncle's house. No, I've had cooked clams before, and I've had raw oysters and cooked oysters. I don't like cooked oysters, but I like raw oysters. And I had they brought in these clams, straight from the lake, and they were like, he was just fresh opening them for everybody and laying them out. And I was like, oh, I'll give them a try, whatever. I'll just give it a try. And I ate like half the bucket. It was crazy. They were very good. Yeah. Meringue, you just whip it. I love banana cream pie. I always have. Me too. It is actually my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. Huh? That's why we got it, 'cause it's my favorite. Yeah. Digging the Kiss hair tonight. Yeah, it's a little fluffy. It's very humid here, so it was, yeah. But we went out and we went to CVS on the way home, and I picked up some hair taming stuff because I didn't bring any. My hair is very long. It's true. And you can't even tell because my shirt is black, just like how long it is. Don Dock and look, all right, it's workable. His is lighter though. Clams are too chewy for me. It was an interesting, yes, very ace. I have very ace hair right now. It's true. I love oyster stew and oyster stuffing, but I also like it raw. This is like the first shows Hal intimate. It's true. It's like back to old school before I got all pro on you guys with my setup. I have to go. Maybe someone can call Hal's attention to the press credentials link I posted. Yes, please do. I will scroll through there at some point and find them. I'm sorry. Yes, it's very humid. Plans for Saturday, I'm going to do my radio show, and then Summer and I are going to the symphony. She got me tickets, got us tickets to go see the symphony at the Kennedy Center on my birthday. So that's my special night out. Now you know. I just get to go, and I even brought a suit jacket and a dress shirt and everything for it. Behind it here, they're talking about the audit. Oh yeah, no doubt. Work with Drumwell. Yeah, they've all been coordinating and stuff. Summer does indeed rock. What are they playing? I don't know. What was it? We had sort of a beggars can't be choosers situation. No, I don't have I didn't bring a tuxedo. It was. Oh, and I'm not cutting my hair. Don't worry. How you determine my other YouTuber I follow while you're taking photos at the White House. Oh, nice. She's looking it up right now. She'll let us know what they're actually gonna be playing. Um, oh, thanks. Accept. Okay. Um, it is. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Scheherazade. It's Gianandrea Noceda conducts Scheherazade. The National Symphony Orchestra and music director make a grand return to the concert hall. We're ecstatic to welcome you back. There's no better way to celebrate the return of live performance than Scheherazade, a tour de force fantasy showcasing every section of the orchestra. Very exciting. The program: Carl Simon the Block, the Estancia, the Four Dances, and Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov doing Scheherazade. These are the conductors for the night. Let's see. Oh, October 14th through the 16th, NSO Pops is doing Marvel Studios' Black Panther in concert.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome. That would have been cool. But Scheherazade's going to be fantastic. So they're doing Carlos Simon the Block, Estancia, the Four Dances, and then Scheherazade. So they'll do 3 numbers like that. Yep. So that's what we're going to go see. I'm thinking Scheherazade. You should try surströmming. It's surströmming. It's yummy. All right. That sounds naughty. Have you ever tried surströmming? No. Does it require any kind of leather apparatus? No, it's a dessert. I see. Oh my, you are up late. It's true. Well, thank you, Kendo. It's not my birthday yet. My birthday is on Saturday, so we're just away. Yeah. Yes, we're going to the symphony. Is that blonde wig Hal on CNN? No, that was on Lawrence. That was one of the ladies helping with the ridiculousness in Arizona. Good evening, Drew. Thanks. I agree. It's excellent, Hal Vickery. Thank you. Good night, EO. Cyber ninjas defy court order. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Yeah, exactly. It's a gala day. Well, to tell you the truth, I couldn't handle more than a gala day. So no lingerie evening birthday special. Why? Just because I'm not into lingerie, actually. TMI, but Carly Simon to block, what does that even mean? Oh no, it wasn't Carly Simon. It was the director of the conductor of the block, which is the first number that's being played that night. Is who I was referring to. Rimsky-Korsakov is a great swear word. It totally is. Don't say it in Russian. You'll get poked in the eye. Love you, summer. Make birthday special dates. It's true, Paige. Sparks Force. How many am I getting for my birthday? Are you going to do a ponytail for the symphony? Probably not. There's a website. Okay, yeah. Yeah, EO is here. I think he had to bow out, though, because it's late. My grandson, Maddox, is 2 on Sunday. We're celebrating on your birthday. Oh, that's fantastic. We'll tell him I said happy birthday. That Saturday is also my mother's birthday, and Tuesday is my father's birthday. He will be 81, which is amazing. Have a great time at the symphony. I will, Jane. Thank you very much. What is this? What is going on behind me on this thing? Drug ads. have you seen many sights in DC? How was the flight? Flight was bumpy, rather jarring on the way in. Very heavy weather, rainy, that kind of thing. A lot of side wind. It was awkward landing, but still handled professionally by the pilots. And then insofar as sites, we landed. We had, the problem with a red eye is that you can't check into your hotel room for hours. So you land and you're exhausted because you haven't really slept. And so you got to keep yourself awake in public for about 4 or 5 hours until you can do stuff. And we landed in Baltimore and then drove in. We went to Busboys and Poets, which is a restaurant here in DC that's really cool, and had breakfast there and a little bit of coffee to keep us awake, and then did a little kind of a drive around town, looked at some stuff just to kill some time, and went to the hotel. Luckily, the room was ready. We'd called ahead and tried to get them to prep it. And quite frankly, there aren't a lot of people here. There's not a lot of people anywhere these days. So they can't really go, hey, your room will be done about 5 p.m. They can't really say that. So anyways, we managed to get in the room and then basically just crashed for a few hours, and then sort of got ourselves together to go and eat and walk around, and that's where we joined you lovely people earlier in the evening. 5 eggs. I'm good. I'm tired though. So I'm going to, happy Libra birthday. Thank you very much. So I'm going to bow out right now, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for the morning show, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then of course the afternoon show, 3 o'clock Pacific as well. And hopefully I will have all the Arizona Cyber Ninjas announcements to go through. Should be glorious. And then I'll look up a copy of it tonight on my iPad and see if I can, as I'm passing out, read as much of their report as I possibly can. That should be good. So take care of yourself and take care of somebody else. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for jumping in here with me. And I like I said, we will be posting over the weekend, pictures all over our social media of us out and about in DC and yes, and you could go to Summer's page, Summer Lovin', and we go live on her page too when we're out and about. So anyways, much love to you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Take care. See you later.